Hello there. I'd like to play a game. Yesterday you threw a Snickers bar on the ground. You do know pollution is making this world a dirtier place for our children. And since you don't care about our children, maybe you care about your future ones. If you look down, there's a device strapped to your testicles. When the timer hits 0, it'll rip your testicles apart. The only way out is to dig your hands in this Vaseline and dig in your butt, twin. You made the world a dirtier place, and now you have to dig in your dirty place. Dig in your butt. Dig in your butt. Dig in your butt. Or lose your nuts. The choice is yours. What did you say? You're not gonna play. You have to play, that's the game. You have to dig in your butt. If you don't dig in your butt, I'll send someone down to dig in your butt for you. You have 5 minutes. The choice is yours. Hello there. I'd like to play another game. You went to your doctor and he told you to go on a diet or else you were at serious risk of a heart attack. And what did you do? You went home, reached in your cupboard, and pulled out a fucking Twinkie. As a diabetic myself, I'd love to eat a fucking Twinkie. You don't value your life. And for that, you must pay the price. If you look to your left, there's a jar of Vegemite. You have to take 1 spoonful to the face, no drink, or else. I've strapped a tube with a helium balloon on the end and stuck it up your butt. The longer you refuse to eat, the more the balloon fills until it blows up and rips your butthole apart. The same way you blew up that fucking Chipotle bathroom, you fucking fat ass. What did you say? What the fuck is Vegemite? I don't know, I just know they eat that shit in Australia. I would never eat that shit. Fuck what my doctor said. That shit's foul. But you don't have a choice in the matter. Eat the Vegemite. You can't do it? Alright, I understand. Alright, that shit is a little bit too much. If you look to your right, we have some British cuisine for you. Beans on toast. Yeah, I know they really eat that shit. You just have to take 2 bites of this and wash it down with some room temperature milk. Stuffing your face was killing you before. Now, will you stuff your face to save your life? What'd you say? Damn, nigga, you ain't even gonna eat the beans on the toast? Alright, no, I get you. I've made one final accommodation for you. If you look in between your legs, there's a bowl of cream corn. That shit look like corn cereal. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck is eating that. All you have to do is take 2 spoonfuls without gagging, and you're free to go. You can go on a diet, or you can just die. The choice is yours. You have 3 minutes. Hello there. I'd like to. Who the fuck are you? You can't even answer me. Your mouth is stitched shut. Dave, get the fuck in here. Dave, who is this? What address did you go? 351? Dave, I said 315 Woodcrest. Fuck, Dave, this is a lawsuit. You know what? We're gonna play a game later, Dave. You get the fuck out. I'm really sorry about Dave. He just started. He's those stitches are in there deep. And usually I have this whole monologue set up with like punchlines and symbolic language based on, you know, the shit that the person did. But I don't really know too much about you. I obviously can't let you leave this because you're gonna go to the police. So, I guess we're just gonna have to find a reason for you to be here. Do you have a job? Stop trying to speak. Your mouth is just shut. Just nod. Okay, yeah, you have a job. I really don't know where to go from this. You got your driver's license on you? Okay. Hold your driver's license up to the camera. I'm gonna try to search you up on Facebook, see if I can find anything that'll justify you being here. Shit, I can't find shit. You give money away to the homeless. You seem like a good person. You know what? I might just let you go. Wait a minute. Looks here like you posted that new Taylor Swift album is fire. I don't know what these onyx-colored bitches are mad about. That's good enough for me. You deserve to be here. So this trap, basically, your mouth is stitched shut. There's a guy in the other room with a machete. His eyes are stitched shut. You wouldn't understand the symbolism because it doesn't really pertain to your situation. But this is your trap now. Check on the guy in the other room. See where... Oh, shit. Okay, he's already out of the other room and he's heading your way. You might want to get out of there. And swiftly. See what I did there? Toodaloo. Hello there. I'd like to play a game. Last week, I was at the Raising Cane's trying to get me a little 6-piece with the sauce. And then I smelled this peculiar smell. It smelled smelly. I started looking around the restaurant. I'm like, is there a fucking body here? I get to the register and I ask the girl working. I say, what type of establishment is y'all running in here? Did it smell like a dung beetle's wet dream in this bitch? And she says, sir, we clean the restaurant every day. It's that customer over there. And she pointed right at you. If I had it on me, I'd have smoked you right there for the way you assaulted my nostrils. But I said, it's cool, I'm gonna get mine. If you notice, I don't have you strapped to a chair or no shit like that. Because just from carrying you in there, my fingers smell like a Philly cheesesteak. Extra onion. You smell like that. Is everything okay at home? You smell like somebody took 2 skunks and put them in a box filled with elephant shit and shook the box until both of them died. You smell like if I was a fly, I would think I just found the biggest pile of dog shit in my life. I think I just made the biggest. What did you say? Who's in there with you? Oh, that's Dave. He knew his game was to stay in that room and withstand that stink for 5 minutes. As a matter of fact, Dave uncovered her fucking nose. Poke him for me. That motherfucker dead? No, this motherfucker killed Dave. See, first your stink assaulted me and you just caught a body? I'm heading out to the list. If you look across from you, there's a room filled with showers. Your game is to go in there and take a fucking hot one. I promise you, that's it. There's no twist, nothing. Just go in there and take a fucking shower, dog. Okay, you caught me. There is a twist. The water only comes out at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. All of your skin cells have been compromised. They stink of sin. They need to be burned off. Do you have a job or anything like that? Like, there's no way somebody sat in the interview room with you and was like, yeah, I'll subject the rest of my employees to this. So you have the rules. Step in the shower and burn that stink off. What's going to happen if you don't? I'm going to come down there and fucking shoot. I refuse to step in that room and smell that. And I'll send some raccoons in there to scavenge the rest. I'm sure they'll think that you're a waste management dumpster. You have your instructions. Either wash that ass or I'm putting a cap in it. You have 3 minutes. The choice is yours. Hello there. I'd like to play a game. KQW-256. Does that number ring a bell to you? That was the confirmation code to my digital Subway order. It was lettuce, tomato, salami, roast beef, extra pickle, heavy on the mayonnaise, but no onion. What do you think I found on my hoagie when it arrived? Onion. So I hacked into your store's cameras to see who made my sub. And lo and behold, it was you. If you look in front of you, there is a table full of condiments and meats. Pause. Your task is to remake my sandwich. And no, I'm not going to tell you again what it was, so I hope you remembered what I said the first time. I've lathered your skin in bacon grease, and have surrounded you with 6 cages filled with ravenous dogs that I found in the neighborhood that haven't eaten in weeks. If you cannot make my food in the next 2 minutes, or fail to make it correctly, you will become the food. You make just a little more than minimum wage. Now, will you do the bare minimum to save your life? The choice is yours. Hello there. I'd like to play a game. The other day, I was waiting at the bus stop, and then I heard this irritating fucking sound. These niggas out here stitching. They with the Rat Pack. Fuck! That was the shit you kept singing with no headphones on at the fucking bus. Nigga, you was rapping that shit like you made the song or something. And when I politely asked you to put some headphones in, you looked me directly in my face and said, shut the fuck up, unk, before I smack the shit out you. And I said, alright, you got it, young bull. I bet you thought that was the last you was gonna see of old Jigsaw. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. This big Jigga man always come out on top. Remember that. But anyway, since you don't value the right of other people to not be disturbed with your obnoxious ass music, there is a laptop. And on it, an entire album from Tom MacDonald. Connected to the space bar that will stop the music is an igniter that will light a fuse that will cause firecrackers that are trapped under metal earmuffs on your ears to explode. The decibels will be so loud that not only will your eardrums bleed, but it will probably rupture your brain. All you have to do is let the entire Tom MacDonald album play out, no skips, and you're free to leave. What did you say? Do I listen to Tom MacDonald? Fuck no! Every comment under that nigga's music is, I don't really listen to rap, but this shit is great. Nah, gang, that's not really my speed right there. I would never subject myself to that shit. Now I'm gonna press the play button once I'm far, far away from here. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Fuck! Hello there. I'd like to play out. Whoa, just calm down. Hey, my man, if you just shut the fuck up, I can tell you why you here. What you say? Nigga, if you wasn't tied down, you still wouldn't do a motherfucking thing. I don't know who you feeling like. This big Jigga man you talking to. You know what? I got the key to your trap in my pocket. I'm about to come down there and we gonna see if you about all that shit you talking. Hold on. Wait a minute. You a funny motherfucker. You almost got me. You kinda smart. You almost got me. And you being a funny motherfucker is exactly why you here, Mr. Joke Man. Oh, you don't remember me? A week ago, we were both on a crowded elevator when someone, we still don't know who, let out a massive fart. I said, wow, somebody's ass must have expired. And you said, whoever smelt it dealt it. And the entire elevator ruptured in laughter, accusing me of being the stinky boy. On your chair, there is a release switch. Once you stand up, it will fill the room with a hallucinogenic gas. Under the influence of the gas, you will have to maneuver an obstacle course with knives all over the walls, bowling balls swinging from the ceiling, and floors that give out. And if the maze doesn't get you, there's also a device stuck to your nose. If you cannot get out in what was going to be the next 3 minutes, but you wanted to run your fucking mouth, the device will rip your nostrils apart. Not only will you have smelt the gas, but you will have to deal with it as well. And by now, the gas has already been released into the room. Let's make sure that it's working. Why is your skin melting? Am I the only one here with bugs under their skin? And now because you wasted your time, instead of 3 minutes, you now have 30 seconds. Have a nice trip. Hello there. I'd like to play a game. But first, why don't you have a seat on one of the empty seats in that room? Trust me, this is not part of the game. I just want you to have a seat. Okay, now that you've had a seat, I guess you do know what an empty seat looks like. So tell me why, when we were on the fucking bus last week, you sat next to me when there were 6 other open seats. I mean, that's just a violation. If we was at the urinals, would you come piss at the urinal right next to mine if there were ones open? Since you don't like to look before you sit, the seat you sat in is covered in super glue. Yeah, I lied. This was a part of the game. Underneath the chair, there's a miniature stove, if you will, with a flame that's going to get hotter and hotter the longer you stay in that seat. Your game is to stand up, peeling all of your skin off, from the back of your neck down to your feet. You have 2 choices. Sit there and let your buns get toasted like a grilled cheese, or stand up and lose all of the skin on the back of your body. You like to sit where you're not wanted. Now, sit where you don't want. You have 60 seconds. The choice is yours.
What happened? What the? Where the hell am I? This dirty, nasty ass room. I can't believe I was just walking down this.
Hello there. My bad, yo, I'm a little hungover. I was in the club last night, getting jiggy with it. You feel me? I was off that good kush and alcohol. So I don't really remember why you're in there. You wouldn't happen to be the motherfucker who bumped me in the club last night, would you?
No.
Damn, y'all do favor a little bit. Well, since I can't remember why the you're in there, we gonna have to freestyle this. See that pipe on the wall over there? Grab that off the wall and bust out both of your kneecaps, and then I'll just let you go, I guess.
Hey, crack must be a part of your daily dose of drugs, because I'm not doing that crap.
You not doing that? Well, I had to put you in there for something. If I knew what it was, this would go a lot smoother. Was you the cashier at the liquor store who told me not to give you my ID because I looked old enough?
Which one exactly?
The liquor store on 4th and Wood.
Yeah, but I don't work the register. I clean. It's this stupid old lady that works the register.
Okay, Miss Gladys still working down there?
Yeah, that nasty old lady still works there.
Bless her heart, that lady been working my whole life. Okay, hold on. Now I think I know you be with Rodney and them?
Oh yeah, I know that guy. One day he borrowed money from me and never paid me back. Sometimes I wish he would just get kidnapped by the cartel and get his balls chopped off or something. You know, one day he tried to...
Okay, that motherfucker owed me money. That's why you in there. Hold on. Let me call him real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Rodney, we got your boy down here. If you don't give me my $5 by the night, your boy getting thrown in the wood chipper.
What?
What'd you say? Oh, alright, bet.
What'd he say?
Yeah, he said he not paying that
Why am I not surprised? Freaking broke bastard.
I'm probably just gonna leave you in there to starve. Unless you got my $5.
No, I don't have $5. I don't have my wallet, but I know I had it before I got knocked out, and I think you know exactly where it's at.
All right, we'll take really short breaths and try to conserve your energy. All right, have a good one.
No! You can't leave me down here. This is between you and him, not me! Not me! Damn, he took my shoes too? Oh, hell no.